Gonna be a stack onto B. Just a one tripwire just to slow them down, but it's gonna be a market stack, so might be a bit of an angle as Flashback gets first blood.
He's doing it again, finding that first blood here on the map, flashing into Forsaken's face, slowing him up. This wall here in the way as well. Classic shots across the way. We'll be able to spot out Yomei. That being removed here as Flashback's able to find a second kill before getting taken down. On the cross, Gunman finding one side of the back though. Forsaken coming up with 3. Gunman being pressured out here, trying to hold his ground. Swings back across the opposite side, getting tucked into the corner. But Drone's going to be able to spot that out, and he's down to 6 HP. There's a slide forward, Overdrive, able to find the first kills. Gunman eliminated. Forsaken once again on a heater as Paper Rex look to get themselves a bonus conversion. Plant now coming through. 3 players left, and with 1 player having a judge, the call to save might have to be made nice and early here.
Yeah, it is. The round just felt like it was over in the blink of an eye, but they're gonna try.
Athen is able to find Kohibi there from beyond the grave with the paint shells. Yomei able to pick up another, but now it is just Ache left alive. 45 HP, slowly drifting back, but do they choose to go towards the spawn side? Looks like the answer is going to be yes. Correct decision, given that we know that Jing is on the hunt, on the prowl, making his way up in towards top mid. Tucked onto that left-hand side. Minor angle to play around. Looks like for now, maybe safe in case, unless Tara, rather, pushes out in towards the spawn. Looks like Ache wanting to find that kill, but shot's going to just be a hair off there. Recon cleared out. Now just trying to hold on to the weapon. Desperation in the DRX as the drone comes forward. And this is great to see, because this is what was lacking a little bit yesterday. As Showstopper at his feet. Athen able to take down Forsaken. And look at that movement. He is out scot-free.
Wow, takes 2. Very healthy Hyunmin though.
He was spotted. Unaware that I think they had seen his shoulder. There's something catching a glimpse, relaying that to Jing. So kill does get scooped up.
Annihilation available for Jing. But nonetheless, elbow still not clear. Something lurking on mid. Maybe trying to find a pick perhaps from market. But they're keeping themselves intact. DRX does not want to give out any kill whatsoever and give advantages. They already have the advantage.
Push coming through. That annihilation is online. I'm able to, okay, dance around that. Wide swing out. Athen going to be the one that finds the kill there onto Jing. Yomei will take down 1, but Tara fights back, finding 2 eliminations here. His Flashback is still on the rotation. Ping does get a little spot out there onto the Omen. And a 1v2. Tara faking the TP, staying sat here. At the back of sight, slow creep up. Flashback working his way around. Does have that neural theft, but isn't opting to go over towards the left side to find a corpse. We'll just be playing out here through the alley, clearing out every position. Tara repositions now. Aligned alongside the smoke to push forward. Just trying to flush this out. Reads it well, and that's enough of a distraction for Flashback to swoop in on the flank. Kills found. Diffuse comes through. DRX will get themselves on the board here. Cage is now going to be popped. Net avoided. Flashback not getting caught by that. Gunman does have the run it back available. Stunned up here for the moment. Tucks back in towards market. Looking to try to take some space here onto the side. Forsaken and ends up getting gunned down. Kill going to be found, and looks like Annihilation ends up going wide. Spray across as Ping Reveal comes out, but Hyunmin ends up getting overwhelmed. He's able to fight back for 1. Drop down here from Ache, finding a nice timing to be able to eliminate Tara, but something. And Kohibi still alive.
I have the spike.
Spike not in their hands, now picked up. HP bars across the 2 players, absolutely in tatters. Something is now the last one standing. And Yomei will be able to swing around the back. So DRX. For now, Drone leading the way. Something trying to spot out what he can. Flashback just trying to dance along these walls and has eluded capture so far. Spray through, trying to get the punish here. Forsaken able to go ahead and try to slide back, but Hyunmin goes on the push. Finding 2 players flashed up. Annihilation is rolling through, pulling him forward. No one's clearing it out, so Flashback ends up dying, and suddenly this round starts getting away from DRX. The Showstopper is going to be overwhelmed, and DRX ignoring rather that Annihilation ultimate ends up costing them dearly. Rotations coming through already here. I don't think they necessarily realized that the spike had been left stranded within the site.
Yeah, amongst the chaos. There was just so much going on. Trying to get this 1v1, 1v2 rather. We'll see.
There they are.
Con ping onto 1. Position widely can be noted. And oh, I don't even think the ping came through the approach here. Drone coming through. Sends it out, but shallow bounce, nothing widely going to be spotted there. So Paper Rex able to just patiently wait this out as the relay bolts the fast lane. Now going to be sent in. Shock Dart from something, able to bounce his way into the site, finds the elimination. Hyunmin sent back there off the ultimate. Still alive in the mix, but it's a monstrous advantage here for the side of Paper X. It looked like they're going to fan forward, pushing their way across in towards mid, trying to be a little bit more unexpected here. As Forsaken finding one, slides across for looks for a little bit more. And we'll be able to go ahead and get the final shot across and put down Gunman. Spam through the box. 4 players left standing. Put back into another site. But it looks like the call's been made that they're fully trusting this is going to be resting on the A site. They have the barrier mesh set up on B. No information in mid whatsoever. So now they spotted a couple players. Flashback able to find one. The slide forward, but Forsaken gets his head taken off as Flashback finds 2 off the rip.
Beautifully done by DRX here. Things are falling down like dominoes on the side of Paper Rex, but something wants to even the numbers. That's no.
Okay. Was looking scary there for a moment. They stuck there, no HP, caught by the net, but
has to watch out for that.
Forsaken on the sprint, just runs him down with a bucket and he's out. He's still just making noise. He's just buying space as Jing just casually picks up an ult orb. And no one from DRX flinches off the back of that. Absolutely insane. Drone does turn back. Y is there for something. Gets the spot out as Overdrive is going to be popped. Forsaken able to run down another player. Ache now the one falling to the wayside, as that's going to be a 2-player advantage. Now 3 here for the side of Paper Rex. Looking to pull off a little bit of a thrifty here. Flashback. However, answering back, throws out that neural theft. Gets the ping reveals, but only has 15 health. A lot of pressure here going to be on Yome to be the one to deliver. Blinding. Spot out is there. Paranoia will go through. That does kind of reveal the overall presence here of the Omen. This Flashback will look to try to control market.
Open plant for Yome here. Where do you want to go? Now you're stuck here. Yep.
Has 2 teleports though. Can relocate. Will go ahead. TP across back over in towards B main. Push forward. Kohabi going to be taken down now. It's all on Tara. Bringing some of these rounds to push forward. Finds the first. Flashback now. The last one remaining is another smoke blooms. The tap onto the spike. The slow creep forward. Just dancing around and snapping to readjust. Tara searching for a target, but none widely going to be spotted.
Over there.
While Flashback slowly lurking up in through mid. The net, ends up getting beefed a little bit, but Jing will do better to be able to find the kill, but Kohabi does end up dying during that exchange. So 1 for 1 on the Cyphers.
See here, still very doable retake. They've got a lot of utilities under their belt.
We take it down for a second with the slide in, looking for the transfer there on the Yome, but can't quite find the kill. Something does manage to put it down, but now 2 players left. Something on his lonesome. 2 shock darts available. Slowly creeping forward, spotting him out, readjusts, and they all basically line up. Something that it's smoked, though. Something probably suspecting that there's going to be a player in this position a bit more than he otherwise would, and he'll just send out his own recon, play off his own util. Acton dead once more.
Gotta go.
Henman now spotted out. Still have this trip, and he just slides across and puts down Ache. Not catching a break here, RTRX. Swing out something, able to just drop down off the top. Plants his feet, finds the shot. Tara swinging through, draws down fast enough. End up eating a full flash, but he's got the cover. Sets up the wall. Up and over the top. Athen now dropping down. Hyunmin's able to find one, peeling off some of that pressure. Tara finding one, something with that Hunter's Fury, able to take down Ache. Suddenly we're in for a 3v3. Showstopper, however, online. Neural Depth as well. Available as Flashback works his way over and will be able to invest the ult. Spot out on the 2 players behind. Something alone on the site. They're going to try to overwhelm here, but something still manages to keep the numbers equal here for the rest of his team.
Now CB2, Kohabi does have that neural theft of her own as well. So if they do want to get this 2-man retake, it's possible.
Where is everyone hiding?
The neural depth coming through. Yome having to reposition. Tucks back behind cover.
Last player.
Pushes forward though, and gets the spray transfer. Both sides tripwires set up. They have made this an absolute maze for these players to try to navigate, but Athen able to find one. Forsaken not quite sure he knew where he was at and where that rocket was coming from. Does end up getting taken down. Con dart up over the top. The ping out going to be spotted here. The readjust something. White swings out. It's that kill, and now Jing in the meantime, he's just wreaking havoc. Shock dart here. Down cat. Oh, yeah, pushes up into the smoke, and gun barrel's already spotted. Clearly not detecting that there was going to be anybody there, and ends up paying the iron price for it. So first kill is going to be going over here towards the Reyna as door gets shut.
Spike planted.
Spike now planted, default as Jing Who's actually able to who's the one able to find that headshot for Forsaken. Taking out Yome. Terra finding one. I mean, it's just...
Oh.
Flash at the ready, waiting to pull the trigger. Smoke goes out, looms over onto Market, up and over here goes Hyunmin. Did he get the spot out? Either way, Jing is able to find a kill. Hyunmin answers one back, but something is still ever present. Finds Athen, stabilize the aim to take out Kohlheide. And something will find another, and that's just going to be a quick bonus conversion. I'll shut you down. Solid first kill to be found, but still plenty of work to be done. Terra watching, spotting. Now confirming presence of a second player here outside of A. Throwing across in through tree in the meantime, trying to spot out, but Hyunmin gets the better here of Kohlheide up in mid, opening up that B side of the map as well. However, pushing forward, Paranoia out. Hyunmin tucking in behind the box, but is going to be spotted enough. They line up, but just can't quite get the weapon drawn out in time. Down by one here is Paper Rex. Got Forsaken and Tara to try to keep this win streak going.
They've still got double-shotted step, but looking at the movement, they need to hunt down this Jet player. You know, hunt down where Human
the
is.
The timing here for 10 minutes. Sights back. Yep, we'll be able to spot it. Forsaken now. The one with everything to do. Sets up the recon. Time is away here on the spike. And Ache just out.
Cover going out.
Oh, they're back in mid.
Has been given the task of being the only player to maintain control of this A site, but the peek into mid, something. On one Forsaken, opens up with that Hunter's Fury, and mows down two. Spike's now stuck outside of A main. Two remaining plays of DRX here over at Cat, pushing into tree. Hyunmin dead on the floor and flashback. I mean, how do you even try to save from this position? Feels nigh impossible. Wide swings in for the challenge, is able to put the offer down. Finds another, Snappy. To get rid of Forsaken, now can recover the spike. Plant will give him lockdown as well. Flashback may just be able to bail him out of this.
30
Taps
seconds.
it for now, approach coming in from behind. The plant here at default, Jing.
Spike
Not
planted.
yet there to try to swing through.
Alarm bot down.
As alarm bot gets set up, lockdown. Does he commit for it? There's the swing out, doesn't get the opportunity. Maybe if he could have gotten tucked into hell, but Jing arrives.
Anchor.
Looks like DRX. Call's going to be to make a bit of an aggressive play. Quick TP out to its safety there. Staying elusive. Fragment not quite landing where it was intended to. Null command going to be invested. Plant coming through. Just the two rifles and the knives. The lion's share, the power here. And now lockdown invested as well from flashback. Looking to just go ahead and pull a ton of time away from Paper Rex's hands. Spot out though, Hyunmin, just the hands, the tips of the fingers, noted. And that's enough for something to go ahead and confirm the kill. So now things opened up a bit more. As they look to go ahead and get themselves into the site tower, however, going to be caught something. Shorty. Lear going to be thrown in, gets the kill. Dissipates out, Forsaken. Cutting down Yome, and suddenly what looks like a fantastic round here from the side of DRX. Maybe getting away from them. Hunter's Fury, however, opens things up a bit more. Just waiting it out, and it looks like, yep, time is not going to be on their side. Brute force is the way that DRX gets themselves back into this one to establish a second round win, but it still is at cost. They get some decent weapons out. Op cannot be carried over, but smoke out, flash over the top, gets the full catch there onto something. Backpedals recon as well, pinging him out, and Forsaken going to be the first to fall. The site gets opened up. Shot though, the adjustment is nice. Does manage to find one, so Yome gets taken down. Any damage dealt realistically here from Paper X is going to be solid. As Hyunmin caught with that full flash, Jing able to find one before getting gunned down. Tries to keep it as even as possible, but still going to be a player disadvantage here for the side of Paper X. Ivy can find one more. There's the drop down. And actually swinging out, I believe, into the Lear is Hyunmin. Ends up getting taken out, so something wants to try to make a play for this. Drops down into the site, gets the spot there, just dancing around. Turret in his sights. Shorty at that range, not going to be able to find any kind of deadly value. He's now going to be in a rough position. Cash not quite going to be there for a rebuy on this weapon. Would love to just try to make this as costly at this point for DRX as humanly possible, but Ache is doing well, just giving her life here for the cause, wanting to try to get the kill. Flashback will end up taking it away, as they will all go down to the spike. So no one carries over anything. Gonna push in, but Yome spotting out Terra, puts a couple shots across, but seems very suspicious about this potential positioning here. Will the swing in, judge now, noted. Hyunmin does well though. Be able to find the follow-up shot. So in the end, a 1-for-1. As pop flash out, Terra gonna still be fully caught by that one. Ends up getting gunned down. Smattering of damage there with that Spectre in hand. Athen gonna be on the floor as Jing is able to find that, but that's gonna be Rezible. As he's just right there on the side itself. So still 4 players in the mix here for DRX. On the site means that Hunter's Fury not likely to be seen here in play. But realistically for Paper X, how do you get yourself back into the site? He's going to have to come off of a wall bang here, but the shots, the hair off, eventually he's able to find one.
Doesn't know there's going to be another player there.
Weapon, jiggle peek out, and yep, okay. He hasn't been able to find one. Looks for Kaihabi, and ooh, hits the quick flick.
Now before the next half.
Okay, well, off to a hot start here for both sides. I'm taking down one, something able to find a punish there. Meanwhile, Athen guns down two. Jing, Tara both going to be taken out as Forsaken falls. And suddenly, in the blink of an eye, something is the last one standing.
What just happened?
The hell has occurred here?
Yeah, the bodies are a little bit scattered on the map. Let's see.
The Empress popped, breaks down the door. Spike's still not brought forward here into the site. Something needing to work. Some magic finds the first. Clears out of the smoke, spots one on the far side. Opts to just swing back, tucks back away, avoids the nano, avoids the recon.
Spike
Plant now coming through, and oh, just a stray headshot through. We'll go ahead and bring any hope of a clutch to a conclusion.
The flash might have been spotted as they see the rotations.
Rushing forward, eating a bit of damage there as the distraction on the alarm bot comes in. Cloudburst sent out, Jing able to find the first kill as Yomi stranded there in heaven, ends up getting taken down. Kohabi does well to find Athen. Flashback all going to be taken out. Hyunmin now is the last one standing. Can't quite line it up. Kills go the way of Paper X, just Kohabi dead. As they will go ahead and now bring this gap down to just one round, taking the pistol. Here to try to reinforce alongside Yome. Fragment sent to try to slow things up. As Jing goes for the entry, up and over the top, landing here on Generator. Ping out on the Athen. The timing there, as he tries to push out of the smoke, it's just so damn unlucky for him. Gunman's only able to peel away one elimination. As Ache going to be spotted, window broken, just backpedaling as quick as they possibly can with that Odin in hand. We'll be able to find one more, but in the end, it's going to be Flashback, just still hiding out over towards B site, just to try to stay alive and hold on to the weapon. Paper X are going to gain the lead.
Nicely done. It has been that one shot, one try on the execute. Once they're in, it does feel like they have full control, and things are just falling down like dominoes on the side of DRX. They're unable to sort of put a stop, put a halt on them bulldozing through these sites. They're able to at least get the one.
KJ Util to try to worry about. Athen still eats a bit of damage. Backpedaling here. The push coming through, though. They're just not ready for this timing. So now, Gunman on the floor. Gets cleaned up and equalize the player count. Empress going to be popped here from something. Wanting to maintain and stretch this lead as much as humanly possible. Flashback on this approach angle in from behind. Paranoia goes across. Connects at least onto something. Is now Hunter's Fury. Opened up. Trying to see what he can get. Flashback presence is noted. Finds two before getting taken down. 2v2 as they try to regain control of the site. But Forsaken drags across. Finds Ache with the headshot. And Athen down to 45 is not going to be favored here. As Forsaken swings out, gets the 3K confirmed, and gets Paper X up to 9. Unbelievable. Well, Hyunmin flashed up here, looking to push the aggression. Gets the reset on the final blade. Reveals out. Oh, the updraft into the instant headshot. Looks like he's not done quite just yet, but even with Forsaken down to 18 HP, just can't quite make that final knife connect. Still, though, damage is dealt. Something Forsaken both tagged up. This is a great start, all the same here for DRX. Swing out into mid, something gets his head taken off as Yome is able to find him with the Sheriff.
Nicely done by DRX to open this entire map for themselves, but Kohabi is making it winnable for Paper X.
And it is. Weapon still not recovered. The cut across. Okay, Ache does manage to go ahead and pick up one. Vandal now in hand. Athen, however, still getting used, still getting value out of the Sheriff. And now Kohabi, the one to try to clutch it up. 5 HP on Athen. Could send the null command just to be able to get the res here and potentially recover 2 weapons. But is widely going to be relying on Ache on this flank to try to find the opening. The swing out position is going to be known. Recon sent. Swings forward. Ache will be able to find the headshot. So DRX keeping it close, pulling off a thrifty here. And in the meantime, just jump peeking here for the squad. Lear goes out. And, tries to go for the hospital flick, but something will be able to shut it down. Gets the headshot. Up now on the floor. DRX on the back foot. Kohibi able to outdo just a little bit here against Yome. Continuing to swing forward. Acha in position. Will be able to find that punish. Keeping things close. But they know that they have completely lost and conceded control of mid. Athen on this timing, though. Gets the spot, and something's not quite ready for it. Just like that, we're back into a 3v3.
So pretty close. Flashback might push this.
He's going to try to go for the timing, but Forsaken just waiting for it. Gave him the footsteps to try to bait him across. As Tara commits to the plan. Dodges out that second Hunter's Fury pump, and Jing up into heaven. Cuts off Athen. Watch it, last one standing. Wide swing attempt. Does find the headshot. Looks like just going to try to play this one out.
You gotta see Forsaken now positioned for the Hunter's Fury from far away.
Noise being made. Util in hand. A team ace. Will it be enough? 4 to try to run it back. Odin spray out at the start. Flashback getting tucked here at decent range. Still able to find 2 with the judge before getting taken down here by Jing. This swing forward, and Jing getting the headshot there onto Hyunmin. Not fast enough to get that tailwind out. Gets caught in mid-transit. In the meantime, Jay trying to stay tucked, trying to stay quiet. Eventually gets flushed out. We're now into the 2v2. The swing coming through. The KO on the floor.
It's top in the res.
Yome has to be the one to try to get them back into this one. Still suppressed, and they'll just double face out.